Hello everyone! Have you ever imagined one of the causes of death from a very long time until this present time is because of overwork? How many people face overwork in this world? WHO reported more than 745 people died in a year from overwork that resulted in a stroke and heart disease. Between 2000 until 2016, the number of deaths from heart disease due to working long hours increased by 42% and from stroke by 19%. People who working 55 or more hours each week face an estimated 35 higher risks of stroke and 17 higher risks of dying from heart disease compared to people who work around only 35 until 40 hours in a week. While long working hours are worldwide problem and may increase the health of issues. Working hard has been synonymous with success, especially in the workplace. Everyone craves to be the best result on what they've done. While it is undeniable that there are so many benefits from hard work, such as significant personal development and growth, earning much money, inspiring others, and having a good career path. But once it's too over, it is called overworking. We have been familiar with the concept of overwork. It reached a pivotal point during the recent COVID-19 pandemic. For the past 2 years until this present time, we have known many people begin their work to be work from home, and unconsciously, it leads to unclear the amount of time to work and resulting in longer hours due to dissolving boundaries between work and home time. While the National Bureau of Economic Research also reported that the length of the average workday increased by 48.5 minutes during the pandemic. Well, hello everyone, this is me, Adlina Nur Azri, and today I'm going to talk to you about what is actually work-life balance. Looking back to the phenomenon that I've mentioned at the very beginning, let's realize that the world right now is full of global competition. Many people still take their time to work on holidays, on weekends, retirement, or even when they have plenty of time to rest. People use it for working. How could it be? It is a simple answer when someone asks us why we need to work. We work to fulfill our needs and our wants. What do they try to find out until they don't have plenty of time just to take a rest? Does work always revert to happiness and enjoyment? But before going further, let's have a look on the definition of work-life balance according to Cambridge Dictionary. The amount of time you spend doing your job compared with the amount of time you spend with your family and doing things you enjoy. But in my personal opinion, everyone can create their own definition of work-life balance. So, as human beings, do we need work-life balance? Everyone probably will have the same idea and portrayal. How does it look like? Creating a bigger impact at work and in the world? Having a positive impact on your kids' life? Being present in the moment? Prioritizing what is important to us, including the self-care without feeling guilt, shame, or apologize? And having strong boundaries between work and life. That means work-life balance is really about feeling content and satisfied in who we are and the decision that we are making. It begins with our mindset, and it's not something that we find. Balance is created by us through making the choices. Talking about work-life balance, it cannot be separated from time. Many people try to create their best way in time management properly, being productive person, and many more. According to the theory of Parkinson's law, it stated that work will expand based on the time available. It also illustrates that the amount of time available requires less effort, while the short time available requires more effort. From here, Parkinson's law is expressed to be effective in determining the deadlines of a job. Changing the mindset of how much time do I have to do a job becomes how much time do I need to do a job. So by doing that, we can adjust our time to work and the activity outside of our work. This also reflected to the video that has been explained by James Jr. in his speech at TED Talks that explained about how much time we spend in a day and what will we get in return. So in a simple way, it is not about how much time we have, but how we choose to spend our time. So this is the reason why work-life balance is important. Number one is work-life balance means less of stress. Workplace stress is estimated to be the 5th biggest cause of death in the United States. Around 40% of workers identify their jobs as extremely stressful. Because stress is primarily about us, not the circumstances, events, or other people. Most of our stress relates to our choice and how we think. When we decide to take on more job, when we don't have a capacity or not delegating, it could be not delegating work that could be delegated, we're creating more stress for ourselves. Here are the choices that we would like to start making for ourselves to relieve a lot of our stress and anxiety. Saying no to things that aren't priorities, delegating as much as can be delegated, choosing to do things that are priorities, and prioritizing our own well-being. Well, this reminds me of the Eisenhower decision matrix that divides the concept of priority scale. We can see here, there are 4 parts. They are urgent and important, not urgent but important. We also have urgent and not important, and last but not least, we have not urgent and not important. It means that it should be eliminated. The end of the result is more manageable workload and more time doing the things that are important to us. That's going to greatly decrease our stress and anxiety level. Number 2 is work-life balance will increase our mental health. When we feel balanced, we're more capable of dealing with negative emotion and thoughts. The human brain isn't meant to feel stressed out and under pressure all the time. Creating more balance in our life gives us breathing space to think, which allows us to subconscious thoughts to bubble up into the surface. And that's good for our mental health because it allows us to become more self-aware so that we can deal with them in a healthy way, which means making better and more informed decisions in our life. Number 3 is having balance means having physical health. Being physically healthy enables us to have better overall health. We can do any kind of activities that fits with our conditions. So taking care of it is very important. It can include sufficient time to sleep, eating healthy meals, having regular exercise, and reducing sugar consumption. 4th is being balanced improve our relationship. Why connection is the key to our happiness? Connecting with and relating to people isn't happening enough in this day. People are too busy and allowing technology to be involved and a gateway in the real human connection. Having a balanced lifestyle means developing a deep connection with other people. And it's just not only about our family, but also about our college and our friends too. We will derive more purpose from these connections, and we will also feel more connected with our work in a meaningful way. 5th is a balanced lifestyle will increase engagement at work. When we're happy and feel motivated by our job, we're more likely to be loyal and more engaged. Being engaged here is about feeling committed to do something so that we can do our best in our workplace. The next is balance make us more productive. Everyone wants to be more productive. There are benefits that we will get from implementing a new time management strategy or productivity hacks. Once we learn how to utilize the basic formulas for better productivity and time management, the new strategies will help a lot. And concentration and focus, it will be very important. If we have decided to do something, just concentrate on that thing. Mind wandering, multitasking, it should be the things that we should avoid it. We will be more focused and present, and we will be able to think more calmly, clearly, and creatively. In addition, we will be more motivated to work hard. Number 7 is real balance brings fulfillment and happiness. One of the biggest reasons why work-life balance is important is for our own happiness and fulfillment. Balance is about feeling good about ourselves and being in control of our life and career path. Both is key to creating happiness for our life and bringing the real meaning to our life. Last but not least, we have work-life balance will bring us to the higher level of success. There's some misconceptions that balance doesn't work for those who want to be successful, but that's just not true. And it's based on a common misconception that work-life balance is about settling for less. Work-life balance is about creating our life success on our terms by prioritizing and focusing on what's most important to us, ensuring our own well-being, and being in control of our life. Isn't that called success is? And besides that, a balanced lifestyle makes us more well-rounded, a more creative thinker, and more productive. And that means we will have more ability for success in both our personal and professional life. Now, we've got a new insight about the importance of work-life balance, and it's time for us to create a more balanced life in ourselves. The good news is that it's not as hard as we think, as long as we want to do the E-word. The key is to create it for ourselves, and all it starts by our mentality, because our mindset is what empowers us to say no, prioritize what is the most important thing for our life, and create the balanced lifestyle as we want. So this is bringing me to the end of this video reflection. I hope we can get something new through this video. Thank you very much for watching me, and see you on another occasion.